My life is the worst I never thought it could be. He says, but this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Beloved, Jeremiah's testimony reminds us that our journey through tears, trauma, testimony, and triumph isn't either or. It's not that we're either in a season of tears and trauma or a season of testimony and triumph. It's a both and. They're occurring all together, because in life we're going to go through those difficult seasons. Sometimes we don't even know, we can't prepare for it. They come upon us. But even in the midst of trial, even in the midst of tears, even as we're dealing with trauma, God is still God. God is still faithful, and God still has victory in his hand. God is there to pull us through and give us a testimony of triumph. The second one is movement. What about this movement? It helps to unlock bodies that have become frozen by traumatic experiences. Trauma can be stored in our body, in our shoulders and neck, oftentimes in our legs, in pelvic region. This is where trauma can be stored. So stretching, walking, yoga, exercise, dancing are all simple but powerful activities that can help us release tension as we learn to truly connect with our bodies. That's what really his writing is about. He's not talking about just his grief. He's calling for all of the nation to say, you need to be grieving now. This is not something that is just, it just happens that way. No, there is some things that are happening, Jeremiah says, that should be breaking our hearts. And I believe, beloved, that this is the season we're in, that collective mourning. So I'm here to say this is the time for wailing. Y'all remember the wailing women? That's a part of our African tradition, who really knew how to dig deep and get at the pain that needed to come forth. This is the time for the collective cries of a people who are undone by the evil that runs rapid across the land. This is the time for the ugly cry, and you know what I mean by that. The unabashed, unhidden, and unwiped tears. This is when you just get real about what you feel, and you don't care who's looking, you don't care who's watching.